So, it's Blackburn Rovers versus Sheffield Wednesday. They've not had a good run as late, and in comes Sheffield Wednesday with everything that's happening with us. Hello and welcome to the video. If you could like, share and subscribe to the channel, I'd much appreciate it. It's been nicknamed the fit and proper Test Derby because Blackburn Rovers are not happy with their ownership either. There's a lot of things that the two clubs have got in common, and it's ownership wise. There's a lot of things that a lot of fans on each side are not happy about, and it'll be interesting to see what happens with this because they're looking for a win. I think it will be the manager's first win since he's come in. He's not really got it right yet, so he's looking to get his first win by all means and just get it going a little bit for him. They go with Pears, Rankin, Costello, Heyman, Bath, Ribio, Travis, Trossard, Tronsard even, Dolan, Campbell, Hedges, O'Shea, I can't say his name, Tough, Sanderson, Pickering, Forshaw, Montgomery, Buckley, Cozy Dooley, Woodrow and Guy is on the bench for them. Our lineup's very interesting. It's one that I think a lot of us would not have guessed. Pierre-Charles, Valentine, Valerie, Whitway, Otterbayo, Johnson, Shea Charles, Ingleson, Gassama, Masaba, Patterson, Beadle, Femerwell, Hattersley, McNeil, Armstrong, Bannon on the bench, Kobayashi, Windass on the bench, and Smith. So it's interesting to see that we got Bannon and Windass on the bench, but it's nice to see the likes of Kobayashi, Armstrong, and McNeil on the bench ready to come on if need be. But it's the first time we've actually had the combination of Gassama and Masaba in a very long time. And it's interesting to see that we got Patterson up top on his own as well. Maybe a game that he could probably be perfectly suited for. But let's see what we do. Hopefully we can get 3 points. That'd be nice to kind of put some of that stuff that's happened late to bed and just celebrate a win. And then we just go on and see how the rest of the season goes, which isn't that many games left really, is it? But a win tonight would be good, but we got to put the business in and get the ball in back of the net. Something we're not that good at doing. So, in the first half, played some good football, actually. Knocked it around really well, knocked it to players and got into some really good positions and tried to get things going. You're just thinking, can we try and just build on this a bit? Now, Blackburn Rovers did come forward and have some good chances. They had to make a really good double save out of Pierre-Charles to keep it at 0-0. Fantastic work, really good play with when he was getting down and then just doing a double save. Really good work. But here's the thing, you're thinking about it and you're looking at how the game's going and seeing where the gaps are and stuff. What's happening is when Blackburn Rovers are passing it, they are just passing it to no one or passing it straight to a Wednesday player, and we're having to get back because when they are on the counter they are very good. But we go from a corner. Really good play. Corner goes in. Patterson does well to knock it back across goal. The keeper tips it and kind of tips it towards Valerie's head, and Valerie back post nods it in. 1-0. You're thinking, brilliant. Can we keep this up? We need to just keep trying to push and get what we can out of there. Now, at times in the game, they have had it where it's been a bit stop-start, whistle-blowy, and referee not let it flow. When we have got the ball, we've also had the thing, we got into good position, got into the crossing position, and then it's not really worked, and it's like been a waste of ball going in. When they have gone forward though, they tried to break our back line, they tried to get us on the counter a lot, and just tried to see if they can play that way, just making sure we're creeping forward, they're trying to get us. Charles had a bit of a thing where he came out, but luckily he didn't really catch the man. But you're looking at it and you're going, okay, let's see whereabouts we can put ourselves and place ourselves in this game and see if we can get another one, because we are playing some good football and it just little bits has not worked. Masaba and Gassama have done really well. And then Deakin though too. Masaba, really good run, gets it into the box to Gassama, twist, turns, and just shoots. Fantastic goal. Really good goal. Calmly taken. Really good to see him get that goal as well. Makes it 2-0. And Blackburn Rovers have a couple of injuries as well. One player already goes off, and add to that ever-ending injury lit, and then they have another player go down, and it wasn't 100% sure if they'll see him in the second half or not. Patterson went down with an eye poke, but apart from that, been really good football, played well, 3 shot, 2 on target, really good to see. A little bit more clinical from Wednesday, and yeah, let's keep it up. Let's see if we can get another goal. It'd be nice to do so, but so far, it's 2-0 Wednesday, and looking good. This was your typical Sheffield Wednesday 45-minute FC.com performance. One really good performance and one really shite performance. Fair credit to Blackburn Rovers. They got back into it by a very good corner, and it was a really good header. And people are going to go at Charles saying, oh, he's too small and stuff like that. Kind of thing. Charles don't get to it. 2-1, and they start getting into the game. They start really getting into the game, playing some good passes, starting to move the ball around, and we're completely rocked by it. We are completely and utterly rocked by it, and it's taken us a while to get into it. Gassama goes down and has kind of an ankle injury kind of situation. Doesn't look good, doesn't look steady. We have to make some subs. Gassama goes off for Winder. Smith comes on, and Patterson goes off as well. I'm missing a sub there. Gassama off, Smith off, and Mitu. Akin came on, that's it. So it was Akin, Akin comes on as well. So it was interesting to see how the subs were there, that we'd had to change it. Patterson was not happy in the slightest. Autobio came off for Akin. And you're just thinking, can we try and get something going here? Try and get back into it. But it really has knackered us. Like, generally, completely knackered us. We had not come out the traps at all. Well, really struggling to get back into the match. It's like we used all of our good play in that first 45, and that was it. They come out of it. They got a good rollicking from the gaffer. Got into us. They have a really good. We have a really good chance. I mean, Josh Windass gets it laid up, really good 1-2, go past the post. And then it's just a really bad mistake by Charles. I think it bobbles as he goes to get it. He dives to go get it. It leaves an open man at the back to make it 2-2. And then it's just all Blackburn Rovers pretty much until about the 94th minute-ish. We get back into it, trying to get something, a couple of corners. Doesn't happen. Got a corner right at the death. And with that corner right at the death, we just can't get it to creep into the back post. And we draw the game 2-2. It's annoying. Again, it's one of these matches where you're looking at it and you're just going. 45 minutes of football for both halves. We don't seem to be able to do it at all well. It's not something we're good at. We can't keep it going consistently. And it's something we have to properly try and improve upon. Or it's gonna come back and bite us in the backside constantly if we don't keep doing it. And it's just concentration levels. Concentration levels are what are costing us in that sense. But at the end of the day, we get 2-2 where we had a 2-0 lead and we bottle it. Fair play to Blackburn Rovers. They got back into it, played some good football. It'll help them. It'll stop the rot for a little bit. They'll have got that draw. Maybe that'll give them a bit of confidence going into the last couple of games of the season. But yeah, not a really good way to have the game finish for us, because we did really well in the first half, and then second half we completely bottled it. Just didn't play well at all, and it's a shame. Thought we could have tried to push on from it, and there is a severe problem with us in halves of football and keep combining two halves of football. It's something we just don't do. But it's a draw, not a loss. Puts us in 13th place on 53 points. Blackburn Rovers on 53 points. Norwich City on 53 points. Watford on 56. Millwall on 57. West Brom on 57. Coventry on 59. And Middlesbrough Leeds at the moment is 60. Go the other way. Preston on 49 points. Swansea on 48. QPR 46. Pompey and Oxford on 45. Hull City on 44. Stoke City on 44. Derby County on 42. Cardiff City on 42 there in the bottom on goal difference. Luton on 40 and Plymouth on 37. It's still, even with 53 points, you do feel like we are out of that kind of relegation battle and safe, but you never know with the club. But yeah, it's a 2-2 draw. Just bloody annoying.